Hello, and thank you for joining us in the Adding Provider training video. Over to the left, you'll want to click on Providers. And at the top right, you'll see the green button that says Create Provider. So you'll want to click on that. And I'm going to click on an existing provider to show you how it looks once it's filled out. The first box is the NPI number. It does require all 10 digits, so if you have one, enter it there. The next box down is provider type. You can either do individual or organization. In this case, I'm going to select individual. The next box down is the atypical ID that can be entered only if you are an atypical provider. If you enter something here, then you will leave the NPI box blank. But in this case, I'm entering a non-atypical provider, so you're going to have the NPI in there. The next box down is the taxonomy code, so if you have that, enter it there, and if you don't, you can leave that blank. The next box down is the EIN, also known as the tax ID number, so you can enter it there. If we keep going down, we'll see the basic information. Now I told them it's an individual provider up here, so now they want to know more about the provider. So I've added Dr. Jerry Seinfeld into the form, and then it asks for the contact information of the person who is billing for this doctor. That likely will be you if you are going to be doing the claims in this tool. So I've added in some contact information. And the next section down is going to be the mailing address for the provider. The fax number is not required, so if you don't have one, no need to fill it out. And fill in the phone number, street address, city, zip code, and you'll also want the extra 4 digits at the end. When it comes to the state, you'll want to put only 2 letters, UT. After filling this out, if the mailing address is the same as the location address, you can click the button, Copy Mailing Address, and everything you have up here will be copied down below. It is quite easy to add in the provider, so that is the way you would go about it. After you're done, you'll click Save Changes, and you want to make sure it gives you a green check mark because that means it's saved. It could also give you a red X, so watch for that if it comes up. And at the top it will tell you what is wrong and why it's not saving, but in this case it looks good.